Oh my God, we're back.
Hi.
So there's gonna be there's a little bit that we recorded already on the video, but it f***ed up. So you're gonna get a little bonus on the audio. So if you want to hear what we were talking about before, then go back to the audio. Posh, would you like to hear what we were talking about before?
No, it's cool.
I don't remember what we were talking about.
I think I was telling a story about my dad. So,
My
dad, he hired us kids to remove these nails from this board. And he was like, I'll pay you 10 cents a nail that you remove. And keep in mind, there's 4 of us. And he had a lot of boards.
Oh, really? Was it
a
like
lot of nails? And I think we each pulled like 500-something nails out. Yeah, Dad owed us some money.
$50?
Yeah, $50 a piece. I mean, I think he was trying to spend like 100 altogether.
Oh, okay.
But he
was like,
doubled up.
damn.
Yeah, he was like, shit. I was
Damn, these little motherfuckers.
Yeah, we broke the bank on him.
Oh,
on that
do
one.
extra ass motherfuckers.
I don't think he was anticipating the drive that he put
Yeah,
behind
the
us.
dollar
Yeah.
put into you guys. Man, I wish that it hadn't fucked up because we had a good thing going.
Yeah, we was flowing.
Yeah, we were flowing good. So have you heard about the new telescope that they're about to put out into space? The James Webb Telescope?
No.
So I hear that this motherfucker's supposed to see as far as I guess the edge of the fucking universe.
What?
Well, they say back to when the Big Bang happened, like the first stars of when the Big Bang.
So where it all started.
Yeah.
We're looking back
Let's
into
see.
the origins.
How far is the James Webb Telescope? Okay. How far can it see? Webb will be able to see what the universe looked like around 250 million, possibly back 100 million years after the Big Bang. Damn, so that's fucking...
It's way back.
After 250 million years after the Big Bang?
So...
Isn't the universe like 13.8 billion years old?
Yeah, so we're seeing like its beginning moments,
the first
kind of.
stars and galaxies started to form. Yeah.
Damn.
That's supposed to launch into space on Christmas Day, I think.
Oh shit! Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
That's cool. I love space shit, dude.
When does the space? December 20. It launched
It's gone.
December 22nd.
It launched yesterday.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Check it out right here. December 22nd.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool, dude.
It's cool, donkey. It's cool, donkey.
Fuck
I
yeah,
wonder
dude.
if you can like find the video of it.
I wonder how long till we start getting images back.
Well, you know that big that big image of like the observable universe.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they where you can see all the galaxies and shit that we
All the
use.
visible galaxies that we can see. Yeah.
Well, not even that. It was the biggest telescope that we have right now. We had right now. What was the name of that one? Do you know?
No.
The one that they used for the Hubble telescope. That's it.
Yeah.
They pointed that at a section of the sky about this big.
Oh yeah, I did see
for
this.
4 months.
Yeah. It was like literally like a square.
Yeah, it's like the size of a fucking stamp.
Yeah, and it just a little. It was like the starless spot in the sky that didn't have a visible star in it.
They pointed it at like a blank, like one of the only blank spots that to us.
Yeah.
That there was, and there was all these fucking galaxies and shit that just showed up.
Like thousands of galaxies, different galaxies that all held hundreds of thousands of suns and stars
like that
had hundreds of thousands of planets. It's just millions and millions and millions of.
Are we in need?
Yes, thank you. Millions and millions of just galaxies, stars, planets.
There's a bunch of lots.
Just space stuff.
There was a lot of bunches out there, dude. It was crazy, bro. Let me
pull that picture up because like it looks like you're looking at through a kaleidoscope almost. Like all the little colors and swirls. There's green galaxies, yellow, bright blue, light blue. It's impressive.
It's fucking very awe-inspiring, isn't it?
Yeah, that shit. Don't that look like a Christmas tree? Like an ornament or something?
I feel like there's a better one.
I don't know. That one's pretty popping.
Yeah. Bear with us, folks.
My galaxy is popping. That's it.
Yeah.
Damn, that's
Oh,
crazy,
come on, you
bro.
gotta come in better than that.
It's like when the Grinch in that movie, when they go into the snowflake, you know? There's like
Yeah.
a whole world inside of a snowflake.
Yeah.
That's what it's like, dude. You're just like looking through your little world out into an even bigger, giant fucking world.
So, this is on NASA.gov. So,
Fuck them. Here we go.
this is it.
That is
Look
insane.
at this. This is one fucking. This is.
Each one of those little dots is like a galaxy. Each one of those like shimmering things you see is a galaxy that holds
Think about
a star
ours, our
and-
Milky Way, and like
yeah.
how we are just a portion of the Milky Way. Look at this big gargantuan motherfucker right
Right
here.
next, it looks like it's about to eat that one.
That motherfucker about
yeah.
to collide. What is it like when worlds collide?
Imagine what those galaxies like standing on a planet there.
This
looks
one
like.
looks like it's being consumed actively.
It's crazy, dude.
And it's weird how they all spin in circles.
And just think, all this came out of a little stamp-sized spot in the sky.
Yeah, this is.
One little dark
Yeah.
spot that we decided to look at
It
out
blows
of the
my
entire
fucking
sky.
mind when I try to like conceive.
And that's just in
how
one direction. We're just looking
massive.
in one direction, one spot, very one-dimensional,
Yeah.
isolated area.
So whatever your screen is, just narrow this down to the size of a stamp.
Yeah. And that's what the
And
sky
that's
looked like.
fucking. I mean, these are farther away galaxies. Like these more faint dots are like further away.
Yeah.
You know,
That's the stars they can see from their
this
planets.
is probably right here. I don't know. I'm just a guess, but this is probably the one that's the closest to us. And holy shit, dude! How many Hubble gazes is that a galactic? What's that say?
I have no idea. Menagerie?
Yep. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know.
That's insane, bro.
I want to look at the fucking.
Makes you think that there's definitely other forms of life out there.
Has to be.
All those chances that one of the planets away from the sun is within the Goldilocks range. It's gonna happen. That's crazy, bro.
Let's see if we can find. Let's see if we can find a video of.
I think there's aliens here.
Oh no,
already.
they've changed it to launch on Christmas.
Oh, okay, so it's not out there yet. This is the James Webb.
The James Webb Telescope.
Huh.
Wish we could find like a quick.
That's cool, dude.
Here's their official broadcast. Oh no. This is set a reminder. 6 a.m. on Christmas. Motherfucker.
Yeah.
What do you want to do that shit for? I can't
Merry
see.
Christmas. Wake up.
Yeah. The James Webb Telescope.
Were you ever were you those kids, you and your brothers and sisters, were you like up at the crack of dawn to open presents, or were you
Oh,
guys,
bro, I was.
Yeah, you were wide awake.
Before we talk about that, I want to view this video with the full.
We have uncovered wonders undreamt by our ancestors who first speculated on the nature of those wandering lights in the night sky. We've crossed the solar system
Look
and
at that
sent
fucking
ships
detail,
to the
bro.
stars.
That's crazy.
But we continue to search.
Hell
We
yeah.
can't help it.
Inspirational.
A central element of the human
What
future
is that?
lies far beyond the Earth.
Hell yeah.
See, look at that shit. Look at all those fucking. And we think that's just a star.
If we crave some cosmic purpose, then let us find ourselves a worthy goal.
Hell
Let's go,
yeah.
James
That
Webb.
gave me goosebumps.
I know, bro. That's gonna be sick.
As my friend Donnie said, that gave me chicken skin. Because they got all them bumps. That's cool, man. That's fucking cool.
Yeah, people who are just listening, sorry, that was probably like
Yeah, really confusing.
just like pauses, and we're like, look at the detail. This is crazy.
fucking tip.
So
Sorry about that. We looked at space.
I have to adjust this a little bit so that I can see better. Sorry. There we go. We're back in business.
Perfect.
So, how far from Earth will the motherfucking
James Webb?
Somebody said like 1 million miles.
1 million miles.
1 million miles.
I don't know what that is in the grand scheme of space. It's 1 million miles to space.
How far away?
Because I'm still under the illusion that space is infinite.
So the moon is about 250,000 miles away. So it's going to be 4 times as far away as the moon.
It doesn't sound as far when you say it like that, but
4 times as far?
away as the moon. I can see the moon with my eyes.
Right, but this is a telescope.
Right.
And Mars, let's see. I wonder how far.
I mean, I bet you if you were sitting
Mars
on
is like fucking.
if you were
all right, let's guess. How many miles do you think Mars is away from Earth?
2 million.
2 million? You think we're going to put it halfway to Mars? I'm going to say.
Yeah, 2 mil.
I'm going to say 300 million.
Damn.
222 million. Let's go.
That's how far away Mars is. 222 million.
222.6 million miles away from us.
And we're only looking
How
a
far
million miles away.
Mars is. Yeah.
But how far out are they launching that son of a?
No, that's what I'm. No, we're not looking. No, okay. So I see why it sounded so small to you. You thought I was saying that we were only looking out 1 million miles.
Right.
No, we are sending the entire thing
a
million miles away.
Out. Oh,
4
okay.
times as far as. He said I could see the moon.
I can see the moon with my eyes, bro. What the fuck? Like a telescope's gonna go 3 times farther than that. Whoop-de-doo. I can see Jupiter.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I see the confusion now.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Let's see. Venus is closer. How far away is Venus? 67 million miles away. Oh, from the sun.
That's crazy.
He said I can see the moon with my eyes.
Yeah.
We spent 20. They've worked on this for 25 years.
Damn.
Building this telescope. You know how fucking like
Smart.
First of all, yeah, and like how perfect fucking everything has to be with that.
Yeah.
Like I work in manufacturing, and I know how like millimeters matter. Like
You can't be off by like a fraction of anything.
like 1,000th of a millimeter.
Yeah. Matters.
Not usually that much, but like 100th of a millimeter, it matters.
I'm sure the angles and stuff with the mirrors in those telescopes
Has to
and stuff
be
have
perfect.
to be perfect.
I
Yeah.
mean,
absolutely.
and then you have to make it strong enough to be able to sustain a fucking launch a
Leaving
million
orbit,
miles
yeah.
into space.
Yeah, leaving an orbit and then going 1 million miles farther.
That's crazy. 1 million miles.
Yeah, that is crazy. Yeah, I thought that motherfucker you could only see 1 million miles. I was like, damn, that's far on Earth, but like into space, that don't seem very far.
Oh, that's the entire. I was like, how many miles around the Earth? It said 196.9 million miles squared.
So for the whole globe.
That's the entire.
Yeah. A grid of miles.
Yeah. Distance from the sun. We're 92.96 miles.
92
million.
92 miles away from the sun?
92.96 million miles? What?
Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, shit's spread out.
Yeah, but
That's
I
the
thought
Goldilocks.
Mars is Mars the 4th planet from the sun?
Yeah, no.
No,
it is the 4th.
Is it 4th?
Mercury, Venus,
Earth is the 3rd.
and then
Mars.
Yeah, Mars.
Okay, for some reason in my dumb head I was like,
Wait a minute. If the Earth is only 92 point...
But they say that that little extra million miles that the 200
Goldilocks
is the Goldilocks. But I think that I think Mars might actually fall into like the back. Obviously, summers would
the
be
backside of it.
or the winters there would be terrible. But I don't know, man. I don't
So
know.
okay,
I've never
but
been to
damn,
Mars.
bro, that's a big fucking area.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are 92.96 million miles from the sun. So that puts that puts Mars like 300 plus million miles away from the sun.
Yeah.
So how? I mean, that's like 3 times as far away. Plus, over 3 times as far away.
But the sun hot.
It do be though.
It do be hot.
But
Motherfucker blazing.
it's just a space question, I guess. But like, how could it?
I'm not smart enough for this conversation, man.
That's why I like these conversations, though, is because they like leave me wanting more.
Expand
like,
your mind
yeah, I'm like,
through
fuck,
just
it's hard to think
curiosity.
about.
It is hard to think about, and they're talking about like occupying Mars, especially Elon Musk. But if
I don't think it'll happen.
if
in our
Mars is over 3 times further away from the sun than we are, or I guess it would be considered over double.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's just,
Wherever
Too
we
stupid
are,
for this too.
196 million miles away.
no,
from,
we're 92.96 million miles from the sun.
plus 290 whatever for
226.
million for Mars.
Yeah.
So 226
218.
million, well, there you go.
Or 318.
318. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know if that's still
right.
in the
Somebody's
Goldie.
Wait a minute.
I don't know if that's still in the Goldilocks error. You know, like in the span.
Well,
of
hey,
where,
man, we got Google right here.
Yeah.
What is
Why are we wondering? Why don't we start googling?
Goldie Locks Zone.
Bam.
Goldilocks Zone.
It's actually a pretty small little zone.
I've always heard that if we were like a degree or 2 further the other way, that we would either burn up or we'd freeze to death. That's probably bullshit.
I noticed that I watched something the other day about what can affect the rotation of the Earth, and
Your brother sent you that, didn't he? The Neil deGrasse Tyson.
well, I saw it on Facebook. He didn't send it to me. It was just on my timeline.
Okay,
But
well, he
anyways,
sent
yeah,
me
it's
something.
probably
Sorry.
the same one. It was Neil deGrasse Tyson.
And he's talking to some black dude.
He's a comedian. The black guy's a
yeah.
comedian, and they're talking about what could change. What a star day is, like what our actual day is, what a star day is, and what can change like the rotation of the Earth and things like a continental drift. Anything continental drifting north could shift
speed up the rotation.
Speed up the rotation. Mammals, land mammals, big land mammals migrating can change it.
Right.
And the melting of glaciers.
And
So we're fucked.
the fact that it takes the moon longer than our day to rotate against us,
Yeah, it's like a counterbalance.
and it's pulling the tides against our rotation, it's slowing us down.
and moving farther away from us.
And what they'll do, a couple inches every year.
Yeah.
Or is it that far? A couple inches.
Yeah, a couple inches
every year.
every year.
But ever so often they'll do what's called a leap second, so that the last minute of a year will be 61 seconds long.
And they've done like 40 something of those since the 70s. Yeah.
Was it 40? I thought it was like 24.
It might have been 20 something.
I
20.
think it was like 24.
But either way, it was a lot.
Yeah, we've added.
A lot of time.
You think
Our days are getting
think
longer.
it's 6:09
Yeah.
or whatever, but it's actually 6:10.
And 24 hours a day is just the average. It's not that every day is 24 hours exactly. Some days are 24 hours and 14 minutes. Some days are...
the actual amount of time that it takes Earth to make a full turn is 23 hours, 56 minutes, and 4 seconds.
That's a star day. That's
Yeah.
what they call a star day.
So that's where we're at with that.
Yeah, I don't know where to go after that other than tell you that everything we're taught is a lie.
Yeah, well, this is all just interesting to us because
Yeah.
it's not really. I don't think that it's as detrimental as it will be in the years in the future. Like a 500 million years from now, the sun will either grow so big or we'll get so close to it that the oceans will evaporate. Right?
What it means to me is that time is not as construct and concrete as we all abide by it like it is. Things change, man. Things can change. Glaciers melting can slow the world down or speed it up. Our days could get longer, shorter. Our years could get faster, longer, or
So
shorter.
let me hit you with this real quick. This is all speculation. Okay. So they put the James Webb Telescope out there,
Right.
and they look. For some reason, it sees farther than they thought it would.
Right.
It actually sees beyond the edge of the universe.
Okay.
and it's all code.
I would be like, well, we're definitely in a simulation.
This is a video game.
We are definitely in a simulation.
How do you think that you would like so try to, I know this is fucking far-fetched
Is it?
maybe.
It's a 50-50 shot.
I feel like but if
50-50.
if you were hit in the face with this, like, this is a fact, this is factually a simulation, you are not real. How do you think you would handle that?
I would be like, I'm still real. I'm just
Right.
real in this simulation.
Real to me, like, what is real? Oh boy, we hit some.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't put too much stock into it. Like, if I knew, I would be like, okay, well, I'm just gonna try to make the best of this simulation.
I feel like
What would I do? What would any of us be able
right.
to do?
Yeah, we'd be
If
able to do
we-
anything.
I'm gonna call the programmers. Like, yeah, I don't know.
Who is the programmer?
Right. Well, the way I hear the simulation theory is
They cooking something up there. I smell some pastries.
yeah,
So-
it's a 50-50 shot that we're in one. Either we're the beginning and we're going to start simulations or create a simulated universe like how a video game is or something like
There's
that.
some game that you can like
so well that
create
like,
the game in the game with the code that you can write inside the game.
I think we're definitely heading in the right direction, but we don't have that ability now.
Think
So
about Sims and shit. Sorry,
Yeah.
I don't mean to keep cutting you off, but I'm like, my ADHD. I think out
feel you.
loud.
But so either way, we're either at the beginning, we're going to start simulations that will then be able to create simulations, which can create simulations that'll go on and go on and go on forever. And then, if you think about your mathematical chance of being born and being alive, what are the chances that you're going to fall into one of these simulations?
But what throws a wrench in that for me is like emotion and shit, and like compassion and
It's all programming.
anger.
It can all be
Is it though?
programmed. Yeah,
It's
if you can go in depth enough to get every synapse in the Sim's brain, everything that you can download your consciousness into something like that, then yeah, it's going to be able to feel, react, love, hate, do all the things that
Right.
humans can do.
I mean, I guess it's true.
Eventually, wherever, depending on you start that simulation at, say the beginning of time, Mesopotamian area, something like that, wherever you want to go, start it from there, and then it's going to take however much time for them to figure out how to create a simulation of their own that's sustainable enough, and they do, and then that one does, and then that one does, and it just goes on forever and ever. So we don't have the technology to do that yet. So that's where it nexus
that we think.
I would like to
as
say
a
we
general population, we don't
Yeah.
think that we don't know that we potentially know.
Yeah, it's not like the people that when they do come out,
The
that
government's
are going
gonna
to
tell
call
us.
me and be like, "Hey, man, we did it."
They're gonna tell us in like 100 years that we've been doing this shit since 2020.
Yeah, 2002 we came out with the first one ever, and we've just been nonstop making galaxies ever since, or simulations ever
Yeah.
since.
But what gets me about that is, like you say, like on games and shit, that they have these emotions, and that's right. But I feel like that's just like I don't know. I'm kind of answering my own question when I'm saying this, but like I feel like that's just a programmed emotion. We're just seeing it. They're not actually feeling it.
Exactly, but
But maybe
to them
that's-
they're feeling it because like they're programmed to feel that way. So let's take a video game. One of our favorites, Red Dead Redemption.
Yes.
Okay, Red Dead Redemption 2. Arthur Morgan is given options to go left or right. He's given the context of free will. You can do the right thing, you can do the bad thing. Okay,
Right.
you, the player, get to decide. And then Arthur lives with those consequences. Whatever you choose, he has to feel
Yeah.
later. He's programmed to feel it. So if you choose the right thing, he might feel good. Choose the bad thing, he feels bad. We're on our way. Now, can he think of his own ideas, and does he have the ability to know that he's in a simulation or think that way yet? No.
Or does
we're
he
not
think
there
that the
yet.
commands that are being sent to him from the simulator
his conscious? Maybe it's
are
just him.
his
Yeah.
decisions
His
that he's making, that he decided, okay, I'm gonna go this way or this way. I don't know. I've never just ran for fucking 3 days
Yeah, just keep going.
in fucking chaps in the rain.
Well, I don't think that is like we're not there yet to where he knows hunger and he knows like certain amounts of pain, and there's just a lot of things that we haven't been able to do yet. Yes, we can create a cowboy world. Yes, you can run around and make decisions that harm the world around you or affect the world around
Right.
you in some way. But we're not there to the point.
They do
where
make those
it can-
adjustments in some games, though.
We're not there to the point where it can sustain itself. I guess.
Well, we
is what
think
I'm
of a
saying.
game, but a game really is just like a big simulation. But they have made those adjustments in some games, like Call of Duty. You used to be able to. I think you used to be able to just fucking run and run and run and run and run.
Yeah,
now you get
nonstop.
tired. Now
Yeah.
you got to slow down, and stop for a minute.
They do make the adjustments, and like I said, we're well on our way. I think 100 years, 200 years
I
from
kind
now,
of believe like I don't.
gaming will be like Ready Player One, where you will
That'd be
like
so dope.
tap your consciousness into a virtual reality world.
I may have
and be
asked
able
you
to-
this already, and I think I have, but I just can't remember your answer. If you could implant a chip in your brain or on your brain, or like a little something that attaches itself to your brain, that would give you like the entire knowledge of
the internet or
the
something.
internet, everything,
That'd be pretty handy.
would you do it?
Probably, because I'd be like a fucking
I would do it
superhero.
too.
I'd be like a superhero.
I would do
dude.
it too.
But if everybody could do it, then I'd be like, if I was like the winner, like.
But what would
I won the raffle.
what would civilization turn into if everybody had access to that and we were just like,
It would be what it is now, except
no
for just
way,
fucking weird.
there's
dude.
no way.
Yeah, because people would just be standing at the bus stop laughing like, they're watching like cat videos.
Well, I'm not saying like to see it over your eyes or nothing like that, but just to have the knowledge. Like you have the knowledge of how everything works. It's in your head on cue like that. I feel like we would advance to where we could actually explore the galaxy, not just through the visionary thing, like with telescopes and shit like that, but we could construct things that would help us. We could figure out like the speed of light and
You're
shit like that.
flattening the curve there. You're like baselining IQs across the board. Everybody's going to be equally intelligent.
Fucking 2,000. Everybody's got a 2,000 IQ.
Which, I mean, yeah, that would be great, but I think we would all come to the realization that this planet is overpopulated,
But then
relies
we could
on-
expand over. Like
Yeah,
we
we
could find
could,
other places to
I
go.
don't think
and-
there's any way without some genocide happening.
No, I don't think that that's true. I think that we could
10
if
billion
being,
people.
But listen, being that smart, we would figure out how to traverse through. Probably, I feel like we would be able to traverse through collectively through galaxies and like fucking.
Yeah, the human race, I think a lot of people would
So
probably
moving
leave.
from a planet to another planet would be like, all right, I'm going to Gatlinburg this weekend.
Yeah.
You could be like, I'm going to Xenon Vita.
But nobody
some
would be
shit.
able to do that yet because the information we have, we're not able to move from planet to planet. So we would all be
But you
extremely
have the-
smart about, like the world knowledge, but
You
we
don't-
wouldn't be able to. Like,
You don't have that. You don't have that knowledge now, but you would be able to take the base knowledge that we have now and expand that, and then that would become universal knowledge, and then expand that, and then it's universal knowledge. Like the cavemen didn't have TVs, but then in the fucking 1900s they had TVs, and then all of a sudden now we've advanced past that to where we've got fucking everything in our hand on a fucking phone.
Yeah, that's true.
So we would have like a base to start from, and it wouldn't take so long to advance. It would be like, all right, so we can do this, bam, bam, bam. It would just 100 years worth of advance. I feel like would take 6 months.
I think the only thing that I would worry about with that, like super worried about, would be the critical thinking. Would anybody critical think anymore, or would everybody just be like, well, we've reached the peak?
I don't know.
Might as well just. Would we still advance?
I think
keep
they would be able to.
advancing?
I think they would be able to. Yeah, I think so. I think they'd be able to analyze what their behavior is and why it is that way, and understand that that's what it is.
Do some
So like,
self-reflecting. and
yeah,
be like, we can change
self-reflection would
this,
be.
that.
It would be quick though. Like self-reflection that we have now is usually learned based off an action that you've already completed.
Trial and error.
Yeah. So you've learned that, all right, I don't need to do this. But if you have all the information that there's ever been, you can know that, okay, I'm acting this way out of anger because my temple
Chakra
here
is
has been doing this and all this and all that. So I need to, this is what I do to fix it, boom. I'm not going to go murder 20 people.
Right. I would never do that. That's always a bad choice.
I'm just saying, you know.
Right.
A frontal lobe thing wouldn't be an issue anymore because you could.
I don't know.
feel like,
It would
I
be
don't
a
know.
like I
Evil
said,
people are evil people.
I feel like it'd be a really good superpower. So I'm gonna be like, "What's the square root of pi?" And you could just be like, "Brrp," you know, like, gotcha.
All right, now, if with that being said, if you could know everything there ever was to know, would you know it? Would you accept that? I mean, everything, every question.
I say
when am I going to
yes
die?
now.
You know.
No.
When is whatever going to die? I know. When is an asteroid going to come and strike this planet? I know. When is the next volcano in this random spot going to? I know.
Well, I would be able to sell the world. I'd be able to sell the world to the world if I knew
Yeah.
everything that was going to happen before it happened. That would
Well,
be
you would
an
know how to
incredible-
do it because
Yeah.
you know everything. How can I do this?
That would be an incredible gift, but I don't.
That would be
think,
a curse, man. I
yeah,
think.
I don't think.
I think
would
that
want
one's too far.
Yeah, because some things you're not supposed to know, man. Like it belongs to the by and by, as Chris Stapleton says.
Yeah.
So, broken halos that used
Yeah.
to shine.
But keep going. God dang, go ahead with
Folded
it.
wings that used to fly. No, but but for
Next
real, though.
line.
But, yeah, and Chris Stapleton. But I don't think that I would want to know that because then you look at your dad and you'd be like, you only got 4 years left. Old
There's
man.
no
Or you'd
exci-
look
I
at
think-
you-
I
there-
think that would
nothing
take
left to live
excitement
for.
away.
Yeah, there'd be nothing left to live for.
Because I think wonder gives you.
And knowing that your time is going to end, not knowing when your time is going to end, is either going to kick you in your ass and jumpstart you and be like, "Fuck, I only got 10 years,"
Or you're gonna be a fucking pessimistic. Well, I'm gonna die anyway.
Yeah, or you're gonna be like, "Fuck, I'm gonna live to be 115 years old. I might as well chill out for the next fucking 10 years." You know what I'm saying?
But if you know everything,
right.
there's everything. I think
I'd be
I am a
winning the lottery
believer.
once a week.
I am a believer that. Why would you need to?
Right.
But I'm a believer that anything's possible. So if you were to think in your head, how can I? If you knew everything and how everything, how can I live to be 500 years old? Boom, you know.
I don't know if you'd be able to do that. Your body just can't sustain 500 years. It'll break down.
If you knew how to make it sustain that, then you could.
I mean, but we don't know how to do that.
But I'm just saying, if you knew, I'm talking about
If
literally,
we knew everything.
literally, if you knew everything.
I'd say it would probably be like to live 500 years would be a sacrifice. You're like, you'll be alive, but you won't be conscious.
How can I get all these bitches to want me?
You will be a vegetable for 499 years.
Oh, that'd be tough.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a pretty sharp change of topic, but
I got a pee-pee.
same. But let's
change the topic to pee-pee.
we'll come back with it. We're gonna pause real quick, and we'll be back with what the next thing was gonna be. I don't know how to pause it. It won't let me pause it.
Oh no.
I don't know how to pause it. Son of bitch. Settings. Yeah, go pee. While I try to figure out how to fucking pause this thing. Pause. It won't let me. Okay. Pause. And also pause. Apply. Okay. And it didn't do it. This is just tough. Shit. I don't want to stop it because if I stop it, it will stop the video, and I'm not smart enough to know how to keep it, going beyond that. But son of a bitch. Settings. I know this is real boring for you. So while he's gone, I'm just going to show you guys. So here's the Goldilocks future habitable zone. Oh shit! So this is beyond us. So right now it's so as the sun expands, it looks like Earth is going to be inhabitable. I'm thinking this is 500 million years. A planet in the habitable zone can stay warm for 500 million years. So we are working on our 500 million years, I guess, right now. 500 million years from now, Jupiter and Saturn, but like. Isn't Saturn like fucking gases and shit like that? Yeah. The code. Habitable size within the Goldilocks zone. So.
Mars and Uranus? Or Venus?
No, these are just. This isn't. No, this. Well, you got Earth, Mars, and the smallest habitable world is 0.0268. So Mars is like a lot smaller than us. I didn't realize that.
Little bitches.
Little bitch ass motherfucker. All right. So I'm just gonna hold on to the pee and just bear through it, I guess, because there's usually a pause button right here, but it's just not there. So
Shit.
sharp change of topic. So when you you were a marijuana smoker, right?
Yes.
When you smoke, have you ever gotten like, have you ever had like a psychosis experience while smoking weed?
Yes.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, it's a rough one to get through.
But
when you get out on the other side, you feel a lot better.
yeah,
You feel like you've cleared some shit.
I
out of
wonder
your
why
closet.
it's like that though, because it seems like mine is set and setting with any drug, right?
Right.
Set and setting, where you're at, how you feel, who you're around, that all matters.
Definitely.
But what am I trying to say here? So I feel like, what if when you're going through that psychosis, that is a form of like autism, like brief autism? Does that not feel like what autism might feel like? Like,
Yeah, when you're
super anxious and like you
Anxiety,
don't
yeah.
really know how to communicate. And
yeah.
I feel like whenever I'm in that state, that like my strength is intensified. I feel like it would be anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't ever feel like I'm super strong when I'm stoned.
No, not when I'm super stoned, but like whenever, like if I'm in psychosis, I'm kind of like alert and I'm ready and I'm like,
muscles are tense.
yeah, you're like,
yeah, I
what the
feel
fuck's
that.
going on? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So what if that's like a brief,
your brain just
like
being
spectrum
autistic for
entrance and.
I mean, that's a good way to look at it. I feel like if you ever do want to experience what it would feel like to be autistic, that would be a good route to go because it does
Wow,
feel
we
like.
are just now recording again on the fucking.
Oh, I just like
on
entered
this.
it on it. If
Yeah.
you want to be autistic.
But what we were saying is like, if going through a psychosis experience while you're high on weed or whatever, that psychosis is, what if that's like a brief entrance into autism in your mind because you feel
right, you get to see what it's
you
like.
can't communicate and you can't really understand why you're so anxious and
People around you don't understand either because they're not stoned or
Right.
whatever you're going through. So they're like, why is this guy acting so weird?
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a real possibility that it would definitely be, like you said, entering the spectrum of what
Yeah.
it would feel like to be autistic. And I have to say, it would suck.
If that was like
all
that,
the
if it was
time.
like that all the time, dude,
Yeah, that would suck.
couldn't handle it.
Yeah, it'd be rough.
I don't understand why our recording here is only at 26 minutes, but the OBS that we started like 7 minutes after is at 37 minutes. Something is going on. I've got to literally get on here and like I've got to organize my shit. That's really the base of the problem.
I gotta get my shit together.
I gotta get my shit together. Fucked up.
I asked you a question earlier. So you were a rush down and open the presents as early as possible type of person.
Yeah, when I was a kid.
When you guys were kids, was there any kid in your house that was like, I'd rather sleep, I'll open it when I get up?
Are there kids like that?
Yeah, I was like
You were like that?
I was like that.
You would rather sleep.
Me and my brothers and sisters would take that 11 o'clock sleep in and then get up. Because then I'm well rested and I get to open presents. And I'm not one of those kids that like stayed up all night waiting for Santa Claus. I believe
I was
it.
one
I
of
was like,
them.
if I had to go to bed for me to get the gifts, then I'm going to go to bed.
I would lie. I'd be like, I was up that night. I thought Santa Claus come in the house.
Your dad's like, no, you fucking
I
didn't."
thought Santa Claus come in, did he?
Yeah.
He came in and dropped off some presents. I didn't say nothing. He didn't hear me show up, but I seen him.
I caught him.
Yeah, I could tell
Imagine what
my
that-
brother and says, I saw Santa Claus.
Imagine what that's like for a parent to hear that.
Yeah, I know I saw him. He was here.
Because you're like, first of all, I know you're fucking lying. I know,
So my
I
kid's a
know
liar,
you're
huh?
lying, but you're so excited that you decided to tell this lie.
Yeah,
So I'm not gonna break your heart.
yeah. I'm not
I'm
going to tell
just
you
gonna
while
let
you're
you
7
lie.
that Santa's not real.
Yeah.
Mason hit me with that shit when he was like 7. He's like, I know Santa
Mason
ain't real.
told you Santa wasn't real.
Right.
You're
Yeah.
like, wait, what?
Santa's not real, Daddy. What are you talking? Bro, I seen him when I was 7. What you talking about?
Ask my dad.
I know what I seen.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, Posh. Are you good? The fucking vapes, bro. They hit like a motherfucker sometimes, don't they?
Like Mike Tyson.
Like you'll get like
is
5 or 6 straight, and they Gucci, and then you hit it once. It's like,
Water. What eyes are water?
well, since we're coughing into the mic, let me go ahead and get that out of the way.
Yeah, dude. I was never a early waker. I was always take my ass to bed and get up when I felt like getting up.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Posh and I are going to cut this short. This is a Christmas Eve episode.
Yeah.
hopefully you guys have a great Christmas. We are going to cut it. We're going to go ahead and cut it on the audio version. We are going to cap this off with a. Well, I don't know. We'll watch something on YouTube and just fucking talk about it. If you want to see that and you're listening, just hop on YouTube and check out the video. There's something for both. On the audio, you got the first part of the show that didn't fuck up, and then on the video, you got the end of the show where we watch a little bit of stuff. But if you're listening, it was great to have you. Glad you came by and hung out with us. This is a short little Christmassy episode. But as per usual, this has been your boy Dylan.
This is Posh.
And if you ain't had your Chelada, go get you one. If you don't like it, drink it till you're right. We'll see y'all next week.
Merry Christmas.
All right, guys, who are still with us on video.
What do you do?
Here's gonna be the end of the show. Here, hopefully, there's no commercials. So here we go. I'm gonna full screen this. You're not gonna see us. You're just gonna hear us. Well,
You're just going to hear us laughing.
Oh no!
Can
We're
you?
not
No.
gonna do that.
Don't make us small. Oh,
There we
yeah.
go.
We're small.
Where are the small boys?
Oh, my God. What happened?
All right.
Why am I so little?
All right. Hey,
We did it.
ladies and gentlemen, it is the Chelada Boys. All right.
What the fuck are you doing? Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That's so embarrassing. I thought you were my friend.
That was fake.
My mask was on.
What?
Still working the cash register, Squiddy?
Oh wow, I wonder what this is packaging for.
Oh, what?
Oh.
Oh, what?
Well, shit on him.
Don't do it. Oh, he's coming straight for him.
The break this. Oh, fuck.
Shit.
Oh my god. Oh my.
That ain't it.
Oh, yeah.
That ain't it.
You fucking your shit.
Bruh, your parents gonna kill you.
Yeah. Oh, and it turned on. That's terrible.
What are you doing?
Oh,
Are you trying to smother my ass? What are you doing?
nothing.
He said nothing.
I'm trying to take a nap.
Damn it. Next time. What?
Damn.
Damn, your shit zoomed in. Oh, that's a rock. Okay.
The song is whack. Just, I think it's garbage.
Bro, you got bops.
Yeah, he got in with it though, didn't he?
Yeah, I need to check your temperatures. No, you're back. It's necessary. 93, you're good. You're kind of cold, bro.
He's just
Alright, so you
necessary.
need to do something else.
Body. What?
I didn't get that one. Oh,
You
dude.
motherfucker.
Fuck that chick.
Oh, she back there clapping some
Damn,
food.
bro, that bitch is sloppy. She is sloppy. Okay. that's dirty.
What the fuck?
Buddy, want this Cheetos?
Oh, shit. He's mad. Man.
Oh shit! Mason's riding around on his hoverboard.
I thought that was like biker boys going on up there. Damn, the whole gang coming through.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh. What
Oh,
did she do?
no.
Oh.
And she used alcohol to try to. Oh
You
no.
cannot go anywhere.
Get it?
What? Yeah.
Get it? Yeet. That's a goalie foot ahead.
Damn. He's gonna fart.
I bet he does.
What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk?
Cat's in there
Okay.
getting the fuck down,
Hey.
son. Smell like fuck in there.
Yeah. Stupid bitch.
He said stupid bitch.
Oh. Nobody asked you to be caked up like that on a Tuesday.
That was fake. The dog is uncomfortable with that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I don't like it.
Having his own anxiety attack there.
He's autistic.
Oh boy. That's
You
it.
are folded. Look at your
Faded.
car out there. Just... Nah, they killed my dog.
Yeah.
Eat that ravioli.
Yeah. We still got Steve Irwin still got shooters out here.
Yeah.
Fuck that thing. What is that? That was weird.
This is a fucking stingray.
Idyllic. I mean, I'm coming back from a run. There's olive trees everywhere. I can just pick one and eat from it. And it's just
Wow. Got
Johnny,
your
can you pass
ass.
me two
Don't I have
chocolates?
to hit the other
Yeah,
side
sure.
or no? Just
I
has
don't
to
think
hit
so.
your
Just
side.
go over. Oh.
Oh, I'd be hot. I would be
Yeah.
pissed.
I just wasted $13. Okay.
Oh no.
He's gone.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a
No. Oh
You
my
are
god.
Disgusting.
I mean, yummy, but
You need some toast with that, bro.
I'm not getting on that motherfucker.
Me neither.
What is this? An
300
ad?
for that
Got
in
mad.
2000
This
We're not
is
gonna-
not
way too expensive.
sponsored
But
by
today I'm
the
gonna show you
Chelada
guys how to get
Boys.
all
We're
this
not gonna
stuff for
put
a
you all
lot
through
cheaper.
that. Hey, it's your
Go to your
boys.
favorite gaming website.
Skip ads.
And we're small
And We're
again.
back. Oh. Damn, what the fuck is
Who
that?
is this? Man?
She fell asleep on it. Damn.
Okay, so what you want to do first is take this little piece off. And then you want to put your hose and clamp it onto there, if I could get it on there. Alright. And then you just want to pull the trigger. It's that simple. But whenever you have a problem like mine, it doesn't really work.
Oh man. Birds are free.
Oh shit.
Tanner, just run in here.
Oh yeah, dog is not having
Oh, you dumbass.
it. Do it.
You gonna
Do it.
miss.
Do it. Come on, somebody gotta hit
Wow.
this. Hit it. Come on, y'all are garbage.
Dumbass. Damn. Oh shit.
Get him! Get him, Sheila! Reload, reload, reload! Run away, run away, run away, reload!
Oh, she took
yes,
off running.
Brick house looking good. I like the gumdrop roof.
Treadmill. What is
And Andrew's still finishing up.
Omnidirectional
treadmill.
treadmill. The fuck? No.
The dog.
Beat his ass.
Look at him.
He's like, I
Nervous tick.
loved that shit.
That's
I loved that shit.
That's a nervous tick.
Yes, I loved it.
He says, so how was your day?
You got me.
Got her.
Damn.
What was that? What did he just hook the mop in there? Is
Now from the top, make it drop. That's some wet. That's some wet. Now get a bucket and a mop. That's
That was the hoop top. Don't be shy. It's okay.
Don't be suspicious.
Hey.
He ain't gonna touch his stuff. He on another cat tree. But just because I'm touching this one, he about to get irritated and come over here. I'm touching his stuff. I'm touching his stuff. I'm touching.
that's what you get. Now the whole party not eating.
Oh, damn. I fucked this all up.
Damn.
He's getting it, boy. I need to just leave this shit the fuck alone.
This is drop. I'm scared.
There you
Please
go.
don't mess with my car. No, all you have to do is do this. I'm
Boba.
scared. Don't do
They
it.
should drink boba.
What the fuck?
Oh, what the fuck?
Not the J's.
Oh, no.
Oh, Grandma got it.
She gonna beat your ass.
Wat heb jij gedaan?
Okay, so I'm really excited because I just installed this new bidet for my
I want
toilet.
one of those, dude.
If you don't know, there's the spray nozzle right there. And what you do is you
You
take
talk about
this
beating
knob,
off real
and when you
good.
start
Yeah, this video is from God Memes. Shout
Check 'em
out.
out. Yeah.
Shout out God Memes.
Y'all got some funny stuff.
Yeah. But hey guys, thanks for coming to watch some vids with the boys.
Yeah, it was a good time.
We about to bounce. Appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out with us for the day. Hopefully you enjoy the YouTube video of the Chelada boy. See y'all next week.
Merry Christmas.